Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how Apple introduces digital ID, a new way to create and present an ID in Apple Wallet. They said Apple today announced the launch of Digital ID, a new way for users to create an ID in Apple Wallet using information from their United States passport and present it with the security and privacy of iPhone or Apple Watch. At launch, Digital ID acceptance will roll out as the first in beta at TSA checkpoints at more than 250 airports at the United States for in-person identity verification during domestic travel, with additional Digital ID acceptance use cases to come in the future. Digital ID gives more people a way to create and present an ID in Apple Wallet, even if they do not have a real ID compliant driver's license or state ID. Digital ID is not a replacement for a physical passport and cannot be used for international travel and border crossing in lieu of a United States passport. They said with the launch of digital ID, they said we're excited to expand the ways users can store and present their identity, all with the security and privacy built into the iPhone and Apple Watch, said said Jennifer Bailey, Apple's vice president of Apple Pay and Apple Wallet. Since introducing the ability to add a driver's license or state ID to Apple Wallet in 2022, she said we've seen how much users love having an ID right on their devices. Digital IDs bring this secure and convenient option to even more users across the country, as they now can add an ID to wallet using information for their United States passport. The launch follows the capability for users to add an eligible driver's license and state ID to Apple Wallet. If users do not have a United States passport to create their digital ID, they can still add an eligible driver's license to Apple Wallet. Users can create and add the digital ID to Apple Wallet using the United States passport. They start by tapping the Add Plus button at the top of the screen in Wallet on their phone, and then selected their driver's license or ID cards. They then select digital ID and follow the on-screen instructions to start the setup and verification process. Users are then asked to use their iPhone to scan the photo page of their physical passport as as a part of the process. They will be also asked to use the iPhone to read the chip embedded on the back of their passport to ensure the data's authenticity. From there, they are asked to take a selfie for verification. As another security step, they will also be prompted to complete a series of facial and head movements during the setup process. Upon verification, their digital ID is added to Wallet. They said to present an digital ID in person, users can double click the side button or home button to access Apple Wallet and select digital ID. From there, they can hold their iPhone or Apple Watch from a nearby identity reader, review the specific information being requested, and use Face ID or Touch ID to authenticate. In the future, users will be able to present their digital ID at additional select businesses and organizations for identity and age verification in person, in apps, and online. They said all IDs in Apple Wallet, digital ID takes advantage of the privacy and security features already built into the iPhone and Apple Watch to help against tampering and theft. Digital ID is encrypted. They said when users create a digital ID, their passport data is stored on the device. Apple cannot see when and where users present the ID or what data was presented. Biometric authentication using Face ID or Touch ID also ensures that only the owner of the digital ID can present it. So this is definitely interesting news by Apple. Introduce the digital ID, so you definitely want to pay attention. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.